Alright, welcome back. Let me just see that it works. Wow, there's 2 people waiting. That's amazing. Who would have thought? Anyway, let me just wait to see if it's working. Oh, I can light myself up a little bit. I can turn the light on. This might be a bit better. Slightly. Okay. Is the stream on? Oh no. I'm not sure if the stream will be on. Let's see. Ah, okay. That's awkward. I can't set up the stream properly.
That's awkward.
Here you go.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Here you go. Sorry.
I'm not good at this. I tried to do a thingy, which is like, it gives my followers a warning that there's gonna be a stream soon. But yeah. I don't know how to link it with the actual stream, so I hope they won't be waiting there for nothing. But anyway, I have to continue because Haruhi's waiting for me. Here we go. So last time the game died on me because I had a glitched ROM, which apparently is which apparently is really common in most of the classical, you know, shady sites for ROMs have them. Which, you know, if you download from there, you have to know that you never know what you will get. So I have to get back to the spot where I left, basically. Let me see. Oi, Haruhi. Okay, so yeah, this is the time we already went through last time. Basically, Haruhi made Kyon buy a drink, and it went to waste. So, quite a shame, I can say. Certainly a vending machine of terror, alright. It certainly is. Damn it, there goes 100 yen. It is a nuisance, isn't it? Poor Kyon, he can't catch a break. No matter what he does. Maybe I can delete the scheduled stream. That might be a good idea. Can I delete it? It's so awkward, isn't it? Why am I making you deal with this? I can just delete it. Sorry, guys. I know it's a tease. I'll have to learn this someday. Glug glug glug. Okay, yeah, so I'll just skip this part because I already went through it last time. Yeah, last time there was this glitched area here in the back. Like now, it finally seems to be okay. Here we go. I'm sorry, I screwed it up. Nice to see you back, Amelia. That's cute. Something seems, yeah. So the glitched line is no more. I basically found some other place and got a clean ROM, and then it all worked. But I still wasn't able to patch it on the official Translation Club website. I guess it really is something wrong with it. Maybe. I don't want to blame you automatically, because maybe I did something wrong. But it's really simple. Like, you probably can't screw it up. You have to be quite technically illiterate to screw it up. Yeah, I'll just skip through this. Looks like it's our issue, yeah. Oh well. I'm sure people who really want to play it will find a way to patch a ROM. It's not that difficult. Although it does feel a bit silly to just press buttons on a website and it does nothing. And it's like, what am I doing wrong? Look at this face. This is me when the patcher doesn't work. Come on. Yeah, I should have set the game at the exact place where it died last time. But I'm almost there. Alright, so this is where it died last time. And now it's working, so that's good. So, we paid the club room a brief visit. Alright, let's barbecue. Things are getting really exciting. It's hard to believe what Haruhi's mood was a moment ago, given how fired up she is now. She's full of vigor, dishing out all sorts of orders. Bam. If we're to hold a barbecue, we'll first require equipment. I'm sure there's gotta be some student association or whatever with that stuff. Like, school campers. We can just borrow it from them. Like, it's a summer break. There won't be anyone around anyways. That's not borrowing. That's what society refers to as taking things as you please. Also, ingredients, the likes of Kyon probably won't eat anyway, but meat anyways. But we need to make sure we have vegetables too. I feel honored that you're keeping tabs on my dietary habits, but it's none of your business. But having a barbecue at school, won't the teachers be angry at us if they find out? Indeed. We best not be lighting fires on school grounds. Is it really a big deal? It's just a fire. I guess you need somebody who has like the proper precautions. Okay, anyway. Of course, we'll need permission. We could apply, but whatever or not, it will be granted. Ugh, right. To think I'd make such a suggestion or not, and not think about it though. What do we do? Push on anyway? I dread to think, though. We can't hold it on the school grounds. There's no harm in leaving. There's an empty lot of decent size near the school. I suggest we hold a barbecue there. You sure? You sure that's okay? We really don't want the owner getting mad at us. As a matter of fact, the owner of that land is an acquaintance of mine. The lot was cleared for the purpose of building a house in the near future. At any rate, I just need to ask, and borrowing the land will be no hassle. Land owned by an acquaintance, huh? Based on that phrasing, he must be talking about someone involved with the agency. What a great idea, Koizumi. Kyon learned from Koizumi's example, and come up with a good idea once in a while. Yeah, I know. I did change the text setting last time, but I didn't save. Let's see. On. That should make it easier. Thank you very much. It even saves the game for me. How nice. And you, Koizumi, stop looking at me like a puppy who wants a reward. You know, if we can, I'd really like to go all out with this. If we're not going through all of this work to set it up, why not invite some others? The more lively it is, the less Haruhi will be focused on other stuff. It won't be so bad to liven it up a little. Cool, Haruhi will throw a party. I think Tsuruya is still around the school, so we can invite her? Of course, so we'll have to get enough ingredients for her too. I wonder how much she eats, and whatever, it'll be fine. Alright, let's get started the preparations. First things first, ingredients. Then get a grill and charcoal, well, all sorts of stuff. Ingredients aside, where are we supposed to get a grill from? Surely you're not asking us to buy one from a hardware store, right? We just talked about this, we can borrow one from somewhere, right? Well, you make it all sound so simple. Any ideas, Koizumi? I apologize. I can get you a location, but as for equipment... Alright, no worries. I guess we'll have to go around all the clubs that are doing the activities and ask. And while we're at it, we'll look for something to use instead of a grill. And we need someone to head down to the shopping district and get the ingredients. I guess that means Haruhi's put herself in charge of getting equipment. Alright everyone, let's split up and assign tasks. Time to figure out on how we're going to split up the work and get ourselves ready, I suppose. Cool, I'll get to split the team again, just to get the... I wish there was a cooking mini game or something like that. What should I do? Okay, we need to assign teams. Let's make some fun team. I think I'll make Haruhi go with Yuki. Cause I wanna just see Haruhi doing stuff and Yuki talking back to her in short sentences. And I'll let everyone else go shopping. Just let Yuki and Haruhi have fun. Once we've taken up a look at the empty lot, we split into two groups and got to work. Haruhi and Nagato headed to school to get tools for the barbecue. I'm sure Nagato can deal with whatever happens. I also told my sister to go along with them. Ah, okay. Hopefully they'll keep Haruhi from doing anything dangerous. The rest of us are destined for the shopping district. We're doing the barbecue here? I'm excited! So am I, Asahina. It means the world to me that you're so pleased with the location. I'm really impressed that you convinced them to let us use this place. I didn't do anything special, it's all thanks to the generous owner. As expected, Koizumi puts on his most easy smile and acts overly modest. Yeah, the agency is really something, huh? I can't help but to make at least one snarky comment when see him acting like that. It is a matter of utmost importance, after all. It's a little pathetic that sucking up to Haruhi Suzumiya is of utmost importance. Though, with an outbreak of Celestials or the fate of the world on the line, who can blame us? Let's just focus on having fun, because so Haruhi can forget about her ghost stories. Look at her shaking. Yes, let's do our best, since I really don't want to go through any more of that horrible stuff. Asahina began to shake, as if she just remembered what she saw earlier. Then, shall we begin our shopping excursion? Yeah, let's get this over with. Cool. Hype. For a barbecue, first we need meat. And vegetables as a balance. If we want to grow healthy, you know. That's right, kids. That's right. It's more convincing coming from you. I may have glanced at her chest before looking away at Panic. Forgive me, goddess. Did you translate this as well? This too? Or was it always like this? Delicious meat. There's a banner that says delicious meat. I bet this was like that before. Vegetables are certainly vital. However, the meat... You translated the graphics. That's awesome. Vegetables are certainly vital. However, the meat plays the lead role. Miss Suzumiya and Miss Nagato are both heavy eaters. And since both of you are inviting friends on top of that, we'll need to have plenty of food already. For meat, we definitely need some beef. But beef is expensive, right? Are we going to be able to afford it? We might just as well get the agency to pay up for it. Even premium grade black cattle's beef got to look cheap for the world's at stake. Yeah, I'm not so sure. We're not at all being cheap. Stop reading my thoughts, Koizumi. I suppose Miss Suzumiya is expecting we buy anything unusual for high schoolers. I expect that seeing us wrangle with the budget is an element of her enjoyment. I hate that I think he's right. Not to mention, it all came nothing if we make Suzumiya suspicious. I can't the button that hides the text. Yeah, there is one of them. Wait, what is it already? It's either C or we on my... Yeah, for me it's this. I can show you delicious meat. Beautiful. Well, not much I can do. I'll get him to treat me some other time. There should be some cheaper beef we can buy. I think, if only a little bit. Though, from nutritional aspect, pork should be healthier. What is she, Yuki? Miss Asahina, if you're concerned about healthiness, we could get lamb. Were you aware that lamb is the optimal meat for dieting? Really? Even though it's meat? Why does every girl's eyes light up when they hear the word diet? Even Asahina, who doesn't need a single micron's worth of a diet. It's rich in carnite, which promotes fat burn. Oh, fat burn, that's right. The higher melting point of the fat also makes it harder to absorb, making it fewer calories. Low calories? Asahina appeared to have been hit with quite a shock. On top of having low cholesterol, it's rich in heavy unsaturated fatty acids. And rather, more importantly than all of that, it's quite affordable. Kion! Yes? Lamp! Let's get the lamp! Ha! That's so cool. I get to choose whether I get Mikuru her lamb. I love the little shuffle she does. Let's tease her a little. You sold that pretty well. Ever thought about becoming a door-to-door salesman? You seem like it'd be great at deceiving customers, right? I didn't say anything that wasn't true. By the way, carnite creates acetyl carnite within the body. This activates brain cells, serving as a preventative for dementia. He is really destined to be a con artist or a politician. Not like those things are different. Based. Incidentally, pork seems to have a regenerative effect and can clear skin. What? It does? It clears your skin? You know Asahina already has clear skin, right? Chicken indeed contains alpha lysatanic acid, which suppresses fat stores. Beef's high quality proteins are good for the immune system. It also has a high iron content. However, it's high in cholesterol, so you ought to be cautious about eating too much. Is this guy a secret agent for the meat industry? Yeah, exactly that. Like, I bet there's gotta be one radical vegan who's gonna play this game and is gonna have a heart attack. It's impressive how he produces all of that information so easily. I don't know anymore. I'm not sure which we should buy. Each choice has its own merits. I'm sure you must have a preference in terms of taste. I'm not sure what to go for. I don't even know what this choice will do. Let's buy some of each. Now is not a good time for fussing over meat. We have more important tasks dealing with Haruhi. I don't want to be strict with Asahina, but I had to stop her at some point. That's right. This is getting rather serious, isn't it? I'm sorry. I forgot I got a little carried away. Now's not the time to be worrying about my diet. Sorry. Look at this pose. Seeing Asahina so dejected left me a feeling of little guilt. Though, we can't let ourselves forget about Haruhi, so I did what I had to do. We shifted back to the task at hand. While continuing to shop, we decided to discuss our plan of action. Perhaps you could call it an SOS Brigade meeting, behind the scenes edition. First, how are we going to make the barbecue exciting enough to keep Haruhi's attention? Good enough. If we just stop, eat, and it's over, she'll head straight back to school. Shall we purchase an extremely large piece of meat? A piece that seems like it would be... Oh god. A piece that seems like it would take all day to cook. Perhaps a whole animal. Huh? Roasting a whole animal? I'm not sure I want to do that. We can't even buy premium grade black beef, so how can you expect students to buy that? Ah, I merely jest. Koizumi's jokes are as tone deaf as ever. Where did the name Pion come from? Sounds like Kyon. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. I had to write a username somewhere, and that's the first thing that came up in my head. Doesn't mean anything. Asahina. How about we buy ingredients that seem interesting? I thought maybe it'd be fun to mix together strange ingredients. Kind of like Blind Stew. I see, that could work. I imagine Miss Suzumiya would enjoy that very much. We could design skewers specifically for punishments, even... That's right, it'd be kind of like a party, right? What a brilliant idea, Asahina. Though, why do I get the feeling those punishment skewers are going to be for me? I get the feeling I've become a little cynical ever since getting involved with Haruhi. Hey, Koizumi, are you really that happy to see me? I'm suspicious of his beaming smile and a good mood. No, not at all. I must say it out loud, but I was thinking about how Miss Suzumiya would enjoy giving you those skewers above everyone else. You said it plainly and simply. Anyway, it seems we can work with Miss Asahina's guiding principle in mind. Huh? Principle? The party we're striving for. The principle that we cannot let the meat end as a mere barbecue. We are aiming for a barbecue party, right? Precisely. Our goal is to wipe the thought of returning to school from Miss Suzumiya's mind. We should make it as fun as possible to lose the track of time. Maybe we could follow it up with a moon viewing party after the barbecue. Moon viewing party, what a refined taste. I love how innocent these high schoolers are. It's like the most crazy idea they can come up with is, well, let's go look at the moon. That's adorable. Well then, should we go buy our assortment of food? Oh, cool. Welcome. How could I help you? We wonder if you could recommend something. Do you perhaps sell any unusual food items? Unusual? We have durian. How about that? Durian? Oh, we have an incredibly rare canned item as well, though it's a fermented herring. Oh, would it... What the fuck is... Oh, would that be... whatever this is. It's certainly rare. I thought I'd stock it after I heard it has the worst smell in the world. You have quite some courage. Yeah, it sounds like some German thing. So it's probably okay. Kyon, you wanna buy it? Ah, no. I think we ought to restrain ourselves. We'll hardly be able to have a barbecue with such a smell. Is it really that bad? It's Swedish. Oh, yeah, Swedes love their fish. Indeed, it really is not that bad. Is it? Eee. It must be truly horrific, if even Koizumi says so. How do you even know about that stuff, Koizumi? Timepiece. It's Swedish. With all of that out of our way, we finished our shopping and headed back. Looking back, I think it was the right choice having the three of us go shopping. We've ended up with an absurd number of items to carry. And there's a cat, it's so cute. Come here, let me pet you. Asahina hurried over to the cat she found. Meow. Petting animals really makes you feel so much better. Ah. Looks like her heart is tired from all the ghost stories she hates so much. Poor thing. Meow meow. I wonder if they're hungry. Can I give them something? Okay, so now the game wants me to decide whether I give him durian or fish cakes. I don't know what either of these is, so I guess cats like fish, so I'll give her fish. How about a fish cake? Thank you, Kyon. I got a fish cake for the cat, and it started munching away enthusiastically. Durian is a stinky fruit. Too bad I didn't give it the fruit. Meow, meow, meow. They seem to really like it. Seeing Asahina watch the cat with a smile, there's no denying she's a North Heights angel. Meow. My only miscalculation was that the cat now seemed to be attached to me, though it seemed like it gave up after we got on the train. Oh, I also got a topic, so I can use it during the puzzle. That's lovely. Having obtained ingredients and equipment, both groups took back to the empty lot. Whoa, Kyon! As soon as I heard you're planning to feed us meat, I tossed my date plans away and come. Oh, he's still going on a date, just like in the show. Cool. Huh? I heard you were lazing around with nothing to do. I was waiting for someone to contact me. Taniguchi's eyes swam like a school of sardines being chased by a large fish. There's the point where you're stretching the truth a little too much. Who on earth called them over? The one who invited them, Taniguchi and Kunikida, was of course me. After all, going out like this is more likely to keep Haruhi's attention. Well, that's the thought process at least. If we're gonna feed them, we should have gotten cheaper meat. Hey, Kyon, what's with Suzumiya's attitude? Don't ask me. If you wanna know, ask her directly. Jeesh. A guy comes all over here to help out, and that's how he gets treated? Oh well, I think it's alright. Good grief. The growing liveliness is nice, but it only heightens the burden of my mind. Oh cool, I get to walk around the barbecue. Sweet. There might actually be a barbecue minigame. The ingredients we brought were piled up into the mountain. Maybe a bit too much. But that's really cute. I didn't imagine I'd see them having a barbecue picnic. Such a quantity of people going to make this rather lively and fun, don't you think? You seem pretty relaxed, but I worry about Taniguchi's idiocy and whatever Haruhi does. Don't worry, I'm sure Miss Suzumiya wouldn't ruin our evening meal. I guess you're right. For now, let's simply focus on making this exciting. This is the most favorable path of our crisis, is it not? Yeah, I hear you. Cool. I wonder what Haruhi has to say. Cooking method where meat and vegetables are cooked using fuel like firewood or coal. The word originates from Spanish, meaning something cooked whole. I guess it won't be a problem if you're that well informed. Cool. But I gotta say, like, it genuinely interests me how the scene would play out with Yuki. She's probably saying similar stuff like Koizumi did, but just on more of her relaxed way. But it's a good way to give the game some more replayability. Cooked whole. I don't know why, but it feels like something's stopping me from approaching Nagato. Ugh, Nagato. Tsuruya, sorry we called you over the last minute. No worries. I love a lively event like this. Though, your brigade chief sure thinks up some funny things, huh? Well, it's thanks to that fact that I have to suffer so much. That's part of the fun. She's even laughing. Let's see what she has to say. Asahina. Oh, Kyon. I'm looking forward to the barbecue. I'm already excited. Is this your first barbecue? That's classified. I'm sorry, it'd be against the rules to say. Even something like that is classified. They don't ban barbecues in the future, do they? What? Kyon, you think it's about time? Hino was fidgeting a bit, gauging my response. I guess we'd better go on with the cooking. Why is it classified? Kyon, is everything ready? Not yet. I want to talk to my sister first. Don't just stand there and chit-chat. You can also talk to her. Little sister, did you know? Know what? I bought a ton of bell peppers for you. Ew, that's mean, Kyon. Make sure you eat them up. Otherwise, you'll never grow up like Asahina. Ugh. Why would he say that? But it's an adorable picnic scene. That's lovely. Can I fiddle around? Kyon is a great older brother. Someone's gonna be putting it together soon. It'll be one of the guys that has to do with it. Yeah, for sure. Man, I love barbecue. I'm glad they got meat. Having barbecue without meat is the worst. I mean, you obviously need it. So is everything ready? Yeah, it's all ready. I'm glad Haruhi characters haven't bought into the veganism plot. Yeah, we're all set. Alright, let's get cooking. Cute. Well, I do feel kinda bad for you, you know. Inviting us outsiders over and stuff. Don't worry about it, Tsuruya. Mikuru's your friend, so you're not... Oh no! I have a vegan. Damn. It must have been pain to translate this game. Especially the delicious meat sign. Don't worry about it, Tsuruya. Mikuru's your friend. Not to mention, you're kinda like Miku's guardian. My guardian? Ahahaha. I'm Mikuru's guardian. Mikuru's developed well, but she's just too pure and innocent, you know? That's not true. Isn't being pure and innocent a good thing? If anything, it's Haruhi who could come up with absorbing a fraction of Asahina's innocence. Oh, I'm sorry to do this. Are we getting ready? But mind if I excuse myself for a sec? Something wrong? Nah. I've just got some business in the library. I'll be back in a flash. See you later. She might be vegan as well. That's why she left. We're all watching Tsuruya leave when... Kyon, it's ready! Having just come back from helping out Koizumi and Nagato, my sister called for me. Come quick! Yeah, we'll be right there. Hey, Haruhi. Everything's ready. The others are waiting. Well, I suppose more people really does make things livelier. Alright, let's go. Somehow Haruhi seemed to have a bit of a spring in her step. Is she actually enjoying herself? If possible, I'd like the summer camp to end with this fun atmosphere. I can tell myself that as much as I want, it'll probably remain a fantasy. Something's gonna happen, we know it. What the hell? What is this is... Oh, it's a fork. I thought it was like a balloon or something. That's a great shot. I love how they use the DS dual screen capabilities to enhance the mood of the scene. Very well done. Alright, let's start cooking. But joking aside, it is actually very, very interesting to see how it's a ladle. Oh, the thing for yeah, I get it. She's been muttering quietly for a while, but the barbecue's starting to get her fired up. Jeez, she's as greedy as ever. Actually, maybe gluttonous in the right word. Oi, Kyon, stop spacing out and get to work. Aren't you the one standing there, just telling people what to do? I'm allowed to. Is this invisible to you or something? As she spoke, she pulled out her armband to show it to me. On it were two words, head chef, written in a thick permanent marker. When did she put that together? As always, she's well prepared where it doesn't matter. If you've got that, get to work. Those who don't work shall not eat. Good grief. I guess I'll just do what she says. I'd hate to miss out on a dinner. How are you doing? Ah, Kyon, look at the fire, it's amazing. Is she on fire watch or something? Nagato and my little sister were crouching side by side, staring at the charcoal fire. Don't get too close, or you'll burn the tip of your nose. That would be bad. You too, Nagato. Get back a bit. Now that we got the fire going, you don't need to keep watching it anymore. I see. She nodded, took out a small paperback, and started reading. If the fire starts to weaken, put on an extra log. Once we've set up the grill, we'll take the charcoal. It'd be great if you could keep the fire going until then. Understood. It felt like she responded ever so slightly, faster than usual. Maybe Nagato's having fun in her own kind of way. Kyon? What is it, Asahina? Anything I can help you with? No, that's not it. Ooh, the serious music is playing. It's just that we're starting the barbecue soon, and Tsuria still isn't back. Now that I think about it, I'm sure she said she was going to drop by the library. But I haven't seen her since we were back to the school. That's right. She said she was just going back to the library, borrow a book and be right back. But she's still not back. Maybe she saw something interesting on her way and she took a detour. She's got a phone on her, right? How about you call her? I've been calling her for a while now, but it says her phone's off. Asahina shook her head, looking disheartened. Not being able to contact Tsuruya is clearly making her worried. I guess I can't blame her. Given what's happening at the school right now, it does worry me. All the more for someone as kind as Asahina, it's only natural she'd worry to her friend. Since she's in the library, she might have turned off her phone so it doesn't disturb anyone. I thought that too, but I'm just concerned about the school. You're right. The data life forms, or whatever are occupying it, acting like they own the place. They go on a rampage every time Haruhi thinks up something. Seeing your friend enter the school and not return, it's only natural to feel uneasy. So I was thinking about going to find her. Want me to come with you? Well, I'm not sure if you should leave Suzumiya unsupervised. Good point. I don't feel comfortable letting her run loose. Then How about Haruhi comes as... No, she can't. That would ruin the point of having gotten her out here. Which means... I'll have to think about whatever to stay here with Haruhi as she prepares the barbecue. Or if I should go with Asahina to find Tsuruya. And just in case we run into some supernatural trouble en route, we might need Koizumi or Nagato's support as well. We get to save the game, so we can tell we passed some landmark. Cool. It even says the time. That's nice. What should I do? Okay, we have to assign teams again. Let's see. So someone needs to distract Haruhi. Wouldn't Kyon be best for that? Would I just leave Yuki with her? I just want to see what happens. It feels like a date. Mikuru's disaster. I love his little reactions. Never seen before. Nagato and little sister. Yeah, I'll send them like this. I just want to see Haruhi interact with Yuki. That's the funniest shit. Oh, but I guess I won't see Haruhi though. I'll just see them. It's fine. Let's find Tsuruya and get back promptly as we can. To be honest, I really don't want to stay in the school for too long. Right. I am of the same opinion. According to Miss Nagato, the risk inside the school is even greater than this morning. If we're not careful, there's a chance we'll encounter something. What do you mean, something? Well, let's see. A ghost, for an instance. Ghost? Asahina was shaking at Koizumi's declaration. I'll cheer her up. I'll be a nice person. I stood up confidently to put Asahina at ease. Don't worry. If anything happens, I'll make sure to protect you. I too shall try to help out the best I can. It seems I'm able to wield a small quantity of power here after all. Considering I don't have any power, is that supposed to be some kind of a side remark? No, not at all. I do apologize if I struck a nerve. Hehe. Thank you. I'll be counting on you. Just hearing those words makes me feel like I could stay another night at school. Nice. Yeah, I guess Haruhi is with the other guests anyway, so... the dialogue would be between them anyway. We entered the school, heading for the library. That's where Tsuruya should be. I'm just glad there no longer seems to be anything extraordinary going on at school. I guess I got all worried for nothing. It seems fairly normal. It certainly isn't normal. Is that your ESP speaking? How should I put it? It's mostly sort of an intuition. Intuition? Indeed. It's a sensation that rather resembles that of entering a closed space. It appears now, more than ever, we should not allow Miss Suzumiya to return to the school. Well, that's why we're doing the barbecue, you know. Yes, of course. I'm merely thinking we ought to prepare further plans. Other plans? What sort of things should we do? Like putting Haruhi in a situation where she has no choice but to go home. How about eliminating any interests she has in returning to the school? That'd be good, for example. Wait, I'm not really sure who's gonna do what. I don't know, I'll pick Asahina. How about something like this? We'll need Asahina to help us out. Me? What would I be doing? We just need Haruhi to be desperate to go home, so... How about we get her soaking wet? Soaking wet? But how? Trip while you're carrying a water bottle and... yeah, my thoughts exactly. Trip while you're carrying a water bottle and splash it all over Haruhi from head to toe. No way! She'd definitely think I did it on purpose and get mad. I see. A strategy that uses Miss Asahina's typical behavior to counter Miss Suzumiya. Miss Suzumiya trusts Miss Asahina, so she may not catch on. Are we really doing it? There's no way I can do it, Kyon. That's right. We can't ask Asahina to do something so risky. Shame. Well then. I don't think Haruhi would go home. She would probably just stand by the fire. So yeah. It's summer anyway, so it's not even cold. Especially in Japan, it's like super hot there. Well then, as we were talking, we arrived at the library. Oh ho ho, if it isn't you guys. Something the matter? Thank goodness, Tsuruya. Thank goodness, what? Ah, we were just saying it would be a bit of a nightmare trying to find you, if you weren't in the library. The barbecue will be starting soon, so we came to get you. My bad, huh? It was only supposed to be a short detour, but I lost track of time. Were you reading something? I asked, seeing the book she was holding. Yep, I was. Well, you know, I just heard about the music ghost story, right? So I was thinking about the whole hearing a sound even though there's no one there thing. Then, when I saw this book, Tsuruya said so while holding up the book, which was labeled as a science textbook. Were you able to garner anything interesting? Yup, I learned that resonance is super interesting. Resonance? I really only skimmed it, so I'm not sure if I can explain it well. But if you're interested, how about you borrow it and read it for yourself? Tsuruya said so with a smile. If that book can be used to shatter Haruhi's enthusiasm, I'll happily borrow it. But to be honest, I simply don't have time to sit down with a book. Well then, what should I do? I don't know. Can't hurt, I guess. Sounds interesting, I'll borrow it. Gotcha, gotcha. Here you go. Go ahead and take it. You don't need it anymore, huh? I've more or less read it, so go ahead. Alright, I'll gratefully take it off your hands. As I said so, I took the book. It's been borrowed under Tsuruya's name, so I need to get it back before the deadline. You're gonna borrow it? Yeah, I suppose we might just as well try whatever we can. Yes, indeed. And well, if it comes to it, we can just get Nagato to read it. Nagato does read all sorts of books, after all. If it doesn't turn out to be useful, we can just take it back. So there's nothing to worry about. Well then, the barbecue's gonna start, right? Should we? She sure does everything on her schedule, huh? She really does. As we talked, we put the library behind us. But yeah, you were right about the third. The website was right about the third episode being so long. Like, we haven't even gotten to the ghost story yet. We're just making barbecue for the whole time. I'm excited. Yeah. I've never thought I'd get to have a barbecue with Mikuru. Tsuruya and Asahina headed towards the exit, chatting happily. Walking a few meters behind them, I heard Koizumi speak out to me. At our current trajectory, as Miss Suzumiya gets lost in her enjoyment of the barbecue, that distorted space in the school will slowly recede until eventually being eliminated. The rest is up to us. No, up to you. Why me? It was your job to divert Miss Suzumiya's attention, was it not? It's not my job, it's our job, right? Don't act like it's none of your business. I see. Is that so? Let's give it our best. This guy was seriously gonna push it all on me if I didn't say anything. I was glaring at Koizumi, but he seemed to be utterly unaffected. He was simply wearing his normal smile. Alright, here are the topics we earned, which can be used as a distraction. Found a tool for the barbecue. Brought ingredients to the barbecue from the shopping district. I love how that's a topic. They bought the ingredients. I guess it is a topic. They did talk about meat a lot, so they do have a topic. They can talk about delicious meat as much as they want. Bought ingredients. Koizumi's calling. Mikuru feels regretful. Oh yeah, I did, thank you. Character topic, Nagato and Curry. Walking encyclopedia. Nagato and puzzles. Science textbook, Mikuru's trust, plastic bottle, ghost. Cool. That's nice. We're all right. We're all here, right? Alright, let's get this barbecue started. With Haruhi's declaration, our barbecue party had started. Aww. That's adorable. They're all eating and having fun. Even the little sister. Nagato is studying. Now look at Nagato. She's studying her... Is this dango? Dango, I think it is. Or whatever it is. I guess you put stuff on and burn it. But they bought meat, right? So this has to be like little pieces of meat that they cooked. It's cool. Don't forget to eat the vegetables, not just the meat. That's right. Don't forget your veggies. Okay. Yeah, you see here, Kyon is indoctrinating. He's teaching his sister to eat vegetables. He's helping your agenda. Yo, can we eat all of this? You guys are secondary, so be very careful about how much you eat. Oi, Kyon, I thought I told you to teach her proper manners. You think I care? I'm not Haruhi's guardian. This is pretty fun, huh? So, when the barbecue started, it was such a success that all of my worries flew off the other side of the moon. Miss Nagato, shall I bring some new firewood? No, it's fine for now. Nagato is staring deep into the fire. Now that I think of it, she's on fire duty, right? It may be your job, but if you're too focused on it, you'll never have time to eat. It's fine. I can eat while watching the fire. I see. Well, if you say so, then so it is. Yuki, are you actually eating, right? Kyon, rotate shifts with Nagato every so often. Yeah, I know, that's why I came to check up on her. By the way, everyone, which skewers are you eating right now? Ah, I'm just about to cook a new one. Oh, I guess these are called skewers. I'm not completely sure what skewers are. My English is not perfect. I guess I can look it up. Skewers meaning. Oh, it's a grill. Oh, it's like rajnichi. I see. Skewers. Yeah. Skewers when you stick food on a stick. You know, like I tried when I was in Hungary, like on a Hungarian camp, like what they would do is like they would take a whole vegetable and stick it on the stick, and they would cook it. Like, it was ridiculous. Like, like, imagine having on your skewer like a whole like vegetable on it next to the meat. That's what they do in Hungary. But it's like surprisingly edible. It's really good. Special. What is this? Haruhi skewer had all sorts of ingredients on it. A specially made full course meal. If you eat this, you can say you fully conquered the barbecue. You can say so, but it's so big there's no way I can eat it. Give it to me. She's gonna eat it? Nagato, expressionless as ever, flattened the skewer with an incredible force. Wouldn't it be better for your digestion to probably chew it a little more? I'm fine. I'm chewing. Is that so? Amazing. I wonder where it all fits in such a slender body. Haruhi was rubbing her hands over Nagato's body as she said so. Are you some drunk middle-aged geezer or something? She But the way this was phrased, it sounded a little bit wrong. Hey Haruhi, you didn't set that aside, especially for someone else to be able to eat, right? If you made it, you should eat it yourself. There's no way I should be eaten. I could have eaten the whole thing. You said it yourself. How selfish. I can't keep this up. Fed up, I stepped away and went to check on Asahina's group. Whoa, it's delicious. I haven't eaten meat this good in such a long time. Ha 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 ha. Don't be ridiculous. I'm sure it's just a normal meat, right? Right? All I did was skewer it. No. When it's in the presence of you two, any meal is a Manchukuan imperial feast. Man, it's so darn good. Taniguchi was yelling impotent lip service like his life depended on it. What's Taniguchi doing? Getting all excited by himself? Well, you should let him have his moment. He was getting really depressed that he didn't have any plans for the summer. It's no wonder he was so delighted. Aw, poor guy. I said the same thing as Kyon, that's adorable. If it weren't for this, he wouldn't have any chance to interact with girls. Kunikida said something rather scathing so casually. Oh, Kunikida is a savage. Burned him just like this. Ah ha ha ha. You guys are really funny. I'll never get bored of watching. Tsuruya said so after a huge burst of laughter. I definitely wasn't trying to do a comedy skit with Kunikida, but it seemed to hit Tsuruya's funny bone nonetheless. Ha! All this laughing is making me thirsty. Ah, then I'll go get something to drink. Thanks, Mikuru's so thoughtful, isn't she? Hey, Kyon, are you guys always like this? You mean Taniguchi's idiocy? Or are you talking about the SOS Brigade? Both, now that you mention it. Well, yeah, both are more or less like this. Sounds like every day's a lot of fun, huh? I know how Harunyan's always so energetic. By the way, is calling someone Nyan instead of Chan or Kun, is that like actually a thing? Can you actually do that? Can you just call someone Nyan? Like Tsuruya Nyan. I think it's so adorable. Is it actually a thing? I beg of you not to act like her. Nah, there's no way I could. It's just a cute thing to do, yeah. It is. Tsuruya shrugged as she laughed. Certainly, just thinking about someone trying to imitate Haruhi is terrifying. Tsuruya, are you okay with the oolong tea, right? Yeah! Asahina came to replenish the tea from a bottle, but She tripped right before my eyes, in a manner that was straight out of a manga. By this point, a dark brown liquid was raining all over my head. Oh, poor Kyon. It's cold, Asahina. Ew. My god. Man, poor Kyon. He wanted to do this to Haruhi, and now he's paying the bill. Puff. Seriously, you guys are something else. She made Kyon wet instead. Yeah, exactly that. I get it's pretty smart. It will distract Haruhi, and at the same time, it won't be a risk to the future of humanity, so it's a good move. Clutching at her chest, Tsuruya pointed and laughed at me as I sat there, soaking wet. Huh? What are you guys making so much noise about? Oh, Kyon, why are you absolutely drenched? There was an unfortunate incident. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, I'm sure Kyon was about to do something bad anyway, right? Serves him right. Look, she knew. She knew. Haruhi knew. Hey, where did that come from? Harunyan. Actually, Mikuru, you see? Tsuruya whispered into Haruhi's ear, trying her hardest to hold back her laughter. Hum. Puff. What the hell is that? You're so dumb. Tsuruya's laughter infected Haruhi, and now she was laughing at me. Any normal person would have avoided it, right? Why'd you let it drop on your head? It's as much of a mystery to me. Look at them standing with their hands like this. Adorable. When I responded, Haruhi and Tsuruya simultaneously exploded into laughter. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Poor Kyon, I feel bad for him now. Towel? Meanwhile, Asahina was looking flustered. And me, with nothing to find funny about being laughed at, I simply pouted. But overall, this might actually be pretty good. Enjoying the summer day with energy and laughter like this. By the time we're all full for the barbecue, the sun will have set. We should be able to look at the stars, reflect on a fun day, and go home. There have been plenty of complications, but at this point, it's safe to say that we succeeded in our plan to make Haruhi forget about the school, right? As I pondered this, my sister came up to me and tugged on my sleeve. Hey, what's up? Kyon! Look at this stern look. She's pissed. While one of my hands was pulling forcefully on my sleeve, her other hand was rubbing her eyes. What is it? Are you tired? Yeah. Come to think of it, my sister spent all day overexerting herself. No wonder she's tired. Wanna go home? Yeah. She was swaying from the left to right as she stood there on the brink of passing out. She looks like she might collapse at any moment. What's wrong, little sis? It's exactly what it looks like. As my sister was drifting off, I supported her so she didn't capsize. Ah, she's tired. Sorry, Harunyan. Fwa. It's alright, don't worry about it. You can leave the rest to us. Take her home, Kyon. Yeah, I was going to. I'll handle things over here. Yeah, thanks. Come on, hop on my back. Thanks, Kyon. She's saying thanks, Kyon, but she looks like she's gonna yell at him. I crouched down and started carrying my sister on my back. Oh my, she drifted off as soon as she got on your back. Hehehe, so cute. Already sleeping, huh? Yeah. Out like a light. Ran out of batteries, huh? Alright, I'll take her home and be back in a little bit. Once you put your sister to bed, you're coming right back. You got that? You better not try to get out of tidying up. I thought I didn't have to worry about tidying up. I meant, you don't have to worry about it, since I'll leave something for you to tidy. Yeah. Leaving a half-hearted reply, I got up, headed on the route to back home with my little sister. Cute. So he's leaving. Well then, time to carry my sister to the station, I suppose. At least it's downhill, so I'm glad I only have to take her home. Wait a second, I can't ride my bike if she's sleeping. I'll have to walk back to the station, good grief. Hold it, Kyan. Huh? Hey, Haruhi, did something happen? Why are you following me? No reason in particular. Then, what? You haven't come to send me off, haven't you? I'm coming with you. Huh? Well, like I said, I'm coming too. Am I hearing things? Or does she have some sort of ulterior motive? Maybe she's gonna attack me once we get out of sight. But it's not like Haruhi would have any reason to kill me, right? Alright, let's go. Wait, hold on. I hurriedly started walking, trying to follow Haruhi, as she suddenly set off. This is getting interesting. Aw, look at them. She fell asleep, just like this. Kyan looks a bit mesmerized. He thought he was safe for the day, but... Interesting point. The character who comes with you depends on your group selections. Oh, okay. That's really cool, actually. But I guess it makes sense, because you spend more day with them. I guess. Well then. The trip down the hill to the station. We weren't moving at a fast pace, but that's not to say we weren't going slowly either. The three of us walked down the route from school at a particular pace. By the way, at this point, Haruhi hadn't said anything. She was leisurely walking 2 steps ahead of me. Maybe it's just in my head, but from behind. It somehow seemed like she was in a bad mood. She does seem a bit sad, doesn't she? It's still hot and humid, even though it's dark out. I feel all sticky and gross. There's nothing that could be more disgusting. She finally opens her mouth, and that's what she has to say? That's how Japanese summers are. If you don't like it, go home and take a bath. Doing so, this summer camp of ultimate danger would be over. Even if I took a shower, I just sweat out on my way to school, you know. That's what you'd call putting the cart before the horse. It seems like in Haruhi's head, the option to end it here does not exist. Hey, Kyan, what is it? Do you think ghosts are real? That came out of nowhere. What do you think? I don't know how to answer. It doesn't make sense to me that once we die, it's all just over like that. No matter how hard you try, humans can only live for about 100 years. But that's not enough, don't you think? I just can't accept that your heart stopping is all it takes for it to be over. You think ghosts are real because of that? That's just unreasonable. It's more interesting that way, right? There she goes again, with her favorite theory, or I guess her personal values. Well, I suppose I sorta can't accept it either. You spend most of your life laboring and studying. When you think you're finally free of it, there's not much longer to live. It's just unreasonable. Wow, this game is making some really interesting points. Some people would rather become a ghost or spend their time relaxing. Well, I suppose they'd actually be dead, huh? Where am I? Oh, little sis woke up. Before I noticed, we were almost at our house. Perfect timing. Look, we just got home. I left my parents to deal with my little sister, whose mind was still hazy from sleep. And after changing out of my clothes, oolong, tea-infused clothes, we headed back to school. Yeah, he changed. Good for him. Unlike the way here, Haruhi was silent the whole journey back. Thanks to that, the return trip to school was pretty awkward. Yeah, I can imagine. Honestly, I wanted to sleep like my little sister. But you can't always get what you want. I wonder how Haruhi would punish me if I did. At any rate, with my sister dropped off at home, I once again arrived at the empty lot. Kyon? No one's here. No matter how much I look around, I don't see anyone. Surely they wouldn't have all gone home. They've acknowledged I was going back, right? That's ridiculous, isn't it? I guess I'll try going back to school. I thought everyone must have gone back to the club room, but I was actually able to catch up with them before I reached the entrance gate. In fact, they seemed like they were arguing about something. I've had enough. I'm going home. This is definitely all because of hanging out with you guys. What happened? Thanks for doing that. The truth is, we've had a bit of a situation. Looking at his expression, I wasn't sure what he meant. What on earth is Taniguchi making such a fuss about? Well, you see, according to his words, he saw a ghost. Go! I covered my mouth in panic, burtling out loudly. I really did see it. The lights were on in the gym. I thought it was odd, so I took a look. And there was a girl I've never seen before. Then, just as I thought she was about to turn around, she suddenly disappeared. Oh no, Haruhi got focused again. Straight to 60%. She must have been pretty. She must have been pretty if you tried calling out to her, right? He's still bullying him. Oh yeah, I've never seen that face before, but damn. I don't think there's any point in concerning yourself with a ghost's physical appearance. I even went with you to the gym, but I didn't see that girl. Are you sure you weren't just seeing things? How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not just seeing things. Ugh, I can't take any more of this. I'm going home, I'll tell you. That's all there is to it. Kyon, see ya. Right. Taniguchi's anger doesn't seem to be an act. If Taniguchi's going home, I guess I'm going to go home too. Thanks for all the food. Kunikida said goodbyes and immediately left to catch up with Taniguchi. Oh dear, I guess this ghost thing isn't exactly a joke, huh? Tsuruya. Please don't say that. You don't want to wake the sleeping baby? For the record, the sleeping baby here isn't my sister. It's Haruhi. Well, I think it's about time I made my exit as well. If I stay out any later, I'll break curfew and I don't want to get told off, you know. Tsuruya's home has a curfew, huh? How fancy. I thought her parents would be more laid back. Well, I call it a curfew, but I'm setting it myself. Then it's not a curfew. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if you find a ghost, capture it and show it to me sometime. Leaving us with these words, Tsuruya headed on her way home. In the end, it's just as us SOS Brigade members left, huh? Maybe it's about time we all went home as well. Indeed. I thought I am prepared to stay the night. Though I am prepared to stay the night at school, since we haven't been given permission, I'd like to avoid it if possible. That's right. We surely can't actually stay over at school. Despite our attempts to convince Haruhi, one by one, hearing us all attempt to persuade her probably just ticked Haruhi off more. At any rate, Haruhi glared at all of us. She placed her hands on her hips, like this, and raised her voice. What are you talking about? You can't seriously expect me to overlook this, right? Coming from Taniguchi, I know it's not exactly reliable, but it's at least worth investigating. Haruhi's so happy she saw a ghost. To her it's like, finally. So she does want to continue our investigation, huh? Then, all that hard work we put into the barbecue was for nothing, I guess. The girl Taniguchi says he saw might be related to the story from the book. What story? You forgot already? You know, about the teacher who saw an unnatural phenomena while patrolling the gym. Oh, right, there was something like that. But that's a really old book from the old literary club, right? There surely has to be some connection to the gym. That's it. I wonder if it's something to do with the air raids. Oh no. She's not listening to a thing I say. This time, it feels like the real thing for sure. Alright, let's solve the mystery. Yeah. After her loud exclamation, Haruhi rushed back into the school. All of our efforts. We won't get anywhere by lamenting. Let's follow her. I wish I could be as positive. Suzumiya, wait for us. Alright. We're investigating what Haruhi's grandma did during the war. Surely nothing bad will come out of this. Following Haruhi, we headed towards the gym. We finally caught up. Phew. Look at her. Hey, what's wrong, Haruhi? What are you grimacing about? That. What? What's going on inside? Is there something? Is something there? Nagato. Chair? In the very center of the gym, there was a single folding chair. It's somehow creepy the way it's just a single chair. I'm sure someone just forgot to put it away, right? We're investigating it. Hey, Haruhi! Haruhi stormed into the center of the gym. She paced in circles around the folding chair. It looks like a normal folding chair, huh? Duh. Like I said, there's nothing more to it. Was there only one? Was only one person sitting here? What if? The regrets of a student unable to attend their graduation manifested as a ghost. Haruhi let her imagination run wild and told us her delusions. That's it. That's got to be it. Say, there was a student unable to attend their graduation ceremony due to the war. That student was so desperate to be there that they took on the shape of a chair. Doesn't something like that seem plausible? So, it really is a ghost. Haruhi, stop rambling around about your delusions. And Asahina, please don't believe them. But... If Miss Suzumiya believes it deep down. I get it. That's why we need to convince her. I've got it. What? I've just got a great idea. I'm going to the club room quick, so you guys wait here. Hey! She's getting focused. She's really gonna discover ghosts this time. Haruhi stormed off the gym with the same vigor as she arrived. What's up with her? Miss Nagato, do you sense anything abnormal about this chair? There is no noteworthy attribute data affixed to the chair itself. I see. Should we follow Suzumiya? She's already out of sight, so let's just wait for her to get back. I see. Is something the matter? The chair. The chair. Following Asahina's uneasy expression, I looked back into the gym. Hey, were there 2 chairs just now? I only remember there being one. Unfortunately, I do too. Line up beside the original chair. There was now another chair. Yeah, they're adorable. I love them. They're so funny. Look at them. Did someone put it there? No. Then that would mean if it didn't come from anywhere, it appeared. You're kidding. I cast my eyes down and let out a deep sigh when I opened my eyes again. There were now 3 chairs. You've got to be kidding me. I could only repeat the same words. What else am I supposed to say? It's starting. Nagato, what is it? Oh no. Oh no. I looked at Nagato for a moment before looking back towards the gym. Doing so, I realized there was no point asking. The chairs are... With this many, you could hold a whole graduation ceremony, don't you think? Kion's face. Oh. Now is not the time for casual observation. The whole surface of the gym floor was covered with evenly lined up chairs. I hate agreeing with Koizumi, but it really does resemble a graduation ceremony. What should we do? There will soon be an outbreak of singularities. I don't even have the motivation to press Nagato for answers anymore. Oh no. As we started into the gym, dumbfounded, the chairs started moving on their own, gathering together, making a huge clatter. What on earth is going on? This is not good. At this rate, Miss Suzumiya will see when she returns. Someone ought to go find her to delay her. Meanwhile, we'll disable the singularities. So it all comes down to this again. I hope there's a mop somewhere. Who should go? Damn it. Who's the right person for the job this time? I have to pick someone. Looks like because of the war. Like it's kind of sad. I guess because of the war, during the bombing raids, the consequences of the raids made it sure that there was no graduation for anyone, which really sucks. I never expected Haruhi to deal with World War II. That certainly surprised me. I need someone to distract Haruhi. I almost didn't have a graduation because of COVID. Oh, I'm glad you had it in the end. I need to find someone to go with Haruhi. I think I'm gonna send Koizumi. I almost became an angry ghost. And then some schizophrenic girl would be dragging her friends around your school gym and telling ghost stories about you. But luckily you had your graduation, so it won't be a problem. I need someone to go to Haruhi. I'll send Asahina. That's fun. Oh no! My game crashed again? Again? That's terrible. Sys error. Failed DS text. Man, and it's at such a crucial moment when I was so hyped for it. System error. At least you saved. I guess I did save. You're right, you're right. We can try going again and crash again. We basically just saved, so it shouldn't be a problem, really. I mean, like, luckily, even if you don't, it's like if you just skip over the text, it doesn't take a lot of time. You're pretty quickly at the part where you left. Let's see if it will work this time. But I don't know what happened. Like, this ROM should be fine. Or maybe I screwed up something with the settings. Let's see if it works this time. Oh, okay, it worked this time. Yeah, that would be a shitty ending of the show, wouldn't it? I'll have to play Minesweeper again. We've had that crash before, but I thought it was fixed. Yeah. I mean, luckily, you can save the game anytime. So, it's not that bad. I hope I remember how to play the game. There's a bunch of things here. Power-up results. Let's see. Look, the chairs are scattered everywhere. At least the school got free chairs, though. So you do this, right? And then you scan, but there's nothing here, right? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh no. What will happen? We've borrowed the cassette tape, so we're all set. What is that? It's a secret. You'll find out later. Cassette tape. Try clicking on Nagato and Koizumi's faces at some point. Alright. Anyway, we'd better hurry, Mikuru. We've got so much prep to do. Oh, like, I see. Okay, here. Let's see. What does it do? Understood. Yokai. Whoa. Whoa. Cool. That's cool. Wait, there's... Should be somewhere here, right? God, Oh wait, you have... There was a... It's embarrassing how bad I am at this. No way. Look at the time. We need to pick up the pace. Hurry up, Mikuru. Mikuru. You have to use the magnifying glass. Oh, right, the magnifying glass. I totally forgot. The cat. Huh? Ah, Suzumiya, there's a cat. A cat. So, there is. I wonder where it came from. Yeah, please don't lick me so much. Seems like she likes you, Mikuru. Yes, it's so cute. I only wish we had something to feed it. Sorry, kitty. Meow. Hey, where are you going? It's gone now. But some button appeared here. Like this, right? Ah, come on. Yeah, you do this, right? Nothing happened, though. Over here. Okay. But, like, doesn't it mean... The exclamation mark means there's one singularity next to it, right? Oh no, another accident, and I'm completely lost. Yep. Oh, yeah. I wonder if we can use the gym for acoustics. As long as it's not locked, there shouldn't be an issue. 2 exclamation marks mean there's 2 next to it. Suzumiya, speaking of acoustics and stuff, what are you planning to do? It's probably best to go there and check it out for ourselves. I'll explain later. Let's head to the gym. Oh, no. So it should be somewhere. Somewhere here, right? I found it! Go. Magic brush, touch it! Delay chance. Which topic should I use? I will use... Mikuru feeling regretful. That sounds fun. When we went shopping earlier, I wasted a lot of time unnecessarily. I'm so sorry. Huh? What happened? I had a lot of trouble choosing between all the different ingredients. There were all sorts of meats and vegetables and stuff, so I couldn't help it. Oh, that's what you mean. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's only natural for girls to take their time while shopping. It's a man's responsibility to wait for her. Which means you have nothing to apologize for. It's all good. Thank you. Alright. Yeah, I bet... Like, it's probably not hard when you get used to the puzzles. There is a logic to it. It's gotta be somewhere here. Probably in the middle, I guess. Yeah, it's the one in the middle, obviously, right? That makes sense. It's like Minesweeper. Oh no! I just remembered. These materials I read earlier mentioned sensing a presence in the empty gym. The materials I read earlier mentioned sensing a presence in the empty gym. I'm wondering if that's somehow related. What might you mean? I'm talking about how even Taniguchi can come in handy sometimes. Let's hurry up. There's something we need to check out. Damn. Avoid it. Take this. What is it? Tsuruya recommended it to me. It talks about a strange phenomena of sound. You know, I was thinking you might learn something about the piano from earlier, maybe. I see. Be quiet for a second. Okay. I see, yeah. Suzumiya? It's quite interesting. That's cool. Good job. Mikuru saved me there. Okay, so I can walk somewhere like to the middle, right? I walk here and I just use Koizumi. Koizumi! Leave it to me. I can only use 1/10 of my power. It's a shame it looks a bit derpy like this, but it's just how it is. I guess there's not... okay. Nothing happened, so I guess there's nothing here, right? What does that mean? I guess maybe his power helps with the singularities, not with, yeah, I'm getting a hang of it. Accident occurred. Ah, okay, I see. Koizumi doesn't do anything unless you have singularities revealed. Oh, they have to be revealed. So he helps you, like, you don't have to mop it. Did you hear something coming from the gym? I think I can hear singing. There's no mistaking it. It's gotta be an unnatural phenomena this time. Oh no, this isn't looking good. Let's clear this up. Kyon, hurry up. Okay. Looks like I failed. Sorry, Asahina. I actually got a game over, damn. This is the first time. I guess this is where the game doesn't give you a break anymore. But don't worry, now I know what to do. Because like the first time I played, in the first episode, I bumbled around not knowing anything, but I still somehow survived. Like, I guess the game is more forgiving in early levels. Okay, let's go, let's go. Cool. Ready? Go. Counting on you, Nagato. Understood. Fancy. She uses her magical power. Completed. Nice. Yeah, I get it. So it's in the middle, alright. Wait, I can't. Okay, here I go. And I use Koizumi now? And he should clear it if I'm correct. Ooh. It's only a tenth of his power. Whoa, that's cool. He's a useful character. Haruhi will approach an accident soon. Oh no. So yeah, it's the same one. I'll just skip it. It's fine, we've read it already. She got the cassette tape. Probably means she wants to record it, so that can't be good. Mikuru. What is Mikuru's ability? Does she help you find singularities? That would make sense. Come on, mop it, mop it, mop it, mop it. Delay chance. Which topic should I use? Oh, I can use a different topic this time. I'll use a plastic bottle, why not? The lids on the plastic bottles are so tough and hard to open, aren't they? Are they? Are you sure it's not a you problem? Skill issue. You think so? I can't deny that sounds very much like you. You're gonna have to be tougher if you want to be self-sufficient in life. I'll try to practice. Oh, cool. You can skip them. You really know everything about this game. But I guess you have to if you want to translate it. Shmata. Oh no. No way, look at the time. We have to pick up the pace. Main topic. Avoid it. Ah, the cat scene, right. I'll go up here. Although I guess it's not the most efficient way to explore. Because I'm going in a circle now. Yeah, I'm getting a hang of the puzzle game. It's really not anything, you know, it's not as complicated as it looks. It can obviously be a bit annoying if you're not hang of games like that. Ooh, there's two of them here. No, that's annoying. And I guess you gotta get good at mopping as well. But that was like a very typical gameplay mechanic for these DS games, that you had to like swipe the screen. Oh yeah, the gem for the acoustics. We got that before. This isn't looking good. Minus 60 seconds. Come on, Kyon. You can do this. I believe in you. Come on, Kyon. Touch. Delay chance. Which topic should I use? We'll go with Mikuru's trust. That's it. Kyon is pretty reliable, isn't he? Huh? Are you feeling okay, Mikuru? I'd say he's the complete opposite. He's totally unreliable. You think so? He flakes out at any sign of difficulty and openly defies my authority as the brigade chief. And he has that reluctant, tired expression that particularly screams good grief. I think that sums him up well. Occasionally, and it really is once in a blue moon, he manages to pull through. I guess so. That's seriously only once in a purple moon, though. Look, Haruhi can be nice. Come on. I found it. Tsundere. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I don't think there's anything here. Okay, good. I'm so close. I can win this. I have to save the school. Over here. Over. Accident. I just remembered. The materials I read earlier mentioned a sensing presence in the empty gym. Oh yeah, this is about Taniguchi. Character card. Avoid it. That's lucky. What is it? Tsuruya recommend. Ah, this is about the book, right? She's gonna read the book now. I love that they can just walk around the school at night. How does that go through? But I guess it's one of the less unrealistic elements of the show, so it's fine. Touch. Delay chance. What topic should I use? Stay tuned for episode 4. Oh, we're gonna learn more about it. When is episode 4 coming out, by the way? Is it like a month away or like half a year away? We went shopping earlier. Ah, okay, this is about the woman having the right to be choosy. Wow, next month. That's cool. Oh my god, there's so many singularities. Oh, I don't think I can make it. Come on, Kyon! I can do this! Like, if I fail now, I don't know if I can... Can I even win this? I guess I guess you have to save up Koizumi's power for when there's multiple singularities, right? That would make sense. Ooh, this is gonna be really tight. This is gonna be really tight. Come on. Come on, Kion, hurry up. Oof. This was really tense. I've already cleared it up. Oh, okay, so you don't actually have to get all of them, right? You just have to get like a minimum number of them. That would explain why the game... Ah, that makes sense why the game let me pass earlier. That makes sense. It's really nice. It would be a shame to get stuck just because of the puzzle game. It's a nice mechanic and a good way to make the game a bit more interesting, to change the pace, but it's definitely not like the main reason we're here. Before I knew it, the surrounding scenery went back to the gym I was used to seeing. Well, as long as you exclude the horde of neatly lined up folding chairs. Because depending on the route, it can be impossible to get all of them. Ah, okay. What the hell? Who lined up all of these up? Well, it had to be you guys, huh? Yeah, pretty much. Whose idea was it? Out of the group we have here, it's safest to say it was me, right? Mine. If you ask me, I'm gonna pay dearly for claiming this role. I brace myself to hear Haruhi's angry yelling reverberate throughout the building. I'm impressed, Kyon. Huh? To my great surprise, Haruhi was beaming. For you, Kyon, that's some great thinking. I'll think more highly of you from here on. You'll think more highly of me? What are you talking about? What? You prepared the graduation ceremony, right? Graduation ceremony? What on earth happening in your head that led to those words coming out? It's simple. Since the ghosts had regrets of not being able to graduate, if we had a graduation ceremony for them here, we can clear up their regrets. Then the ghosts will be satisfied and we can move on peacefully, right? Who knows, they might not even thank us for it. Since when did that one ghost become such a whole bit of become a whole bunch of doormat ghosts in her head? Wasn't this whole thing about ghosts and graduation just something Haruhi made up? Anyway, the seats are all lined up. The only thing we need is the enrolled students. I'm pretty sure there are all sorts of other things we need as well. In that case, Kyon, you'll be our representative enrolled student, okay? In that case, I demand an explanation before I do anything. Think up your gratulatory address on behalf of the enrolled students. Why are you listening to me? How about we get Mikuru to take the role of the principal? Me? Koizumi can be the host. I shall humbly undertake the role. And Yuki, you can sit at the other end. Ah, that's where the parents sit. Yuki is the parent. She is the responsible one here. Before I knew it, the roles were set. We were seriously about to put up on a mock graduation ceremony. There's even a song in the background. I'll put it louder. That's cool. Our graduation ceremony, for one goes that is, proceeded smoothly. With Koizumi officiating, the graduates left the hall. Of course, we couldn't actually see one graduate. It's strange. Once our mock graduation ceremony had ended, Haruhi muttered with disappointment. What's strange? I was expecting they'd leave some words of thanks as they were moving on. Why would you expect that? Mikuru, what's going on? I'm not sure. What an ungrateful ghosts. Ghosts don't even exist, so of course nothing happened. Maybe we're missing out on something. Jeesh, another letdown. Aw, she thought she would see a ghost if she let them graduate. Mikuru, Yuki, we're going back to the club room. Haruhi, seeming dissatisfied with the results, stormed back to the club room. Well, at least she gave up on it, so it's not all that bad. Guess we should follow her. What are you talking about? You've still got a lot of work to do, you know. What? You gotta tidy up those chairs, of course. Hey, why do I gotta do that by myself? You were exempt from tidying up the barbecue, so you can tidy this up. This is the first I've heard of such a penalty. Of course, I just decided it. Oi! Alright, good luck tidying. Let's go, Mikuru. But... It's a lot of work for just one person. I'll help him out. Oh, really? Alright, we'll leave it to you boys. The rest of us are heading back. Good luck, okay? Nagato isn't saying anything. I looked up, astonished as they left. I couldn't sense even the slightest drop of guilt in her. Well then, I suppose we should get tidying. Why are you so cheerful? That should be the last of it. Phew. After just under an hour of tidying, we dropped to the floor. Thanks for the work well done. It seemed we put an end to this, without an issue once again. What was this about without an issue? The situation was settled without Miss Suzumiya catching on to anything. If such isn't without an issue, I'm not sure what it is. Koizumi said so, with an over-the-top gesture. Though, in the end, we've ended up back at the school again. Indeed. I'm sure Miss Suzumiya will continue her search for the new Seven Wonders at full speed. Ah, good grief, what a pain. What is that? It's just a little something I'm curious about. Something you're curious about? I apologize. Please act as if you never heard that. You sure? If that's what you want, I don't mind. It's just... I've yet to obtain conclusive evidence. Evidence? Ah, it's the voice acted part now. That's nice. Meaning we're at the end, pretty much.
彼を責めるのは国というものです。校内には安全な場所などもはや存在しないも同然ですから。校内でも僕に微弱ながらも超能力が使えてしまう。そのことからも今の危機的状況は明白でしょう。ただ一つ気になるのはこれが全てですということです。どういう意味だ、小泉。いえ。 すみません。ねえ、二人とも。
Ooh, Haruhi's back.
ああ、今終わったところだ。
お待たせして申し訳ありません。いいわよ、気にしなくても。どうせ次までまだ時間はあるから。
Yeah, she's not having it.
何度も言うが、そろそろ引き上げないか。夏休みだからって学校に泊まり込むってのはさすが。
Request denied.
大体団長であるこの私に意見していいのはミクルちゃんと小泉くんとユキだけなの。
なるほど。意見できないのは俺だけなのかよ。
ほら、くだらないこと言ってないでさっさと行きましょう。
危機的状況か。なのに卒業式の予行演習なんかに興じていたのか。
Thank you.
え
Huh?
今誰か。
Aww. Thanks to this, I can graduate.
なんだ今の声は。空耳じゃないよな。
Seriously, she really needed that graduation.
礼なら春日に言ってくれ。誰にともなく俺はつぶやいていた。必要以上に深く考えないようにしながら。
Okay, this was really fun. I really like that. Yeah, it's adorable. That poor girl. She had to be waiting more than 80 years to graduate. Assuming it's tied to World War II. Yeah, it was a great. I like the ending of the story. It's pretty nice. How long did we play? Oh, it's been an hour and 50 minutes. Not bad. Well. Anyway, I think this is a good time to end. It's probably the end of the story, right? And I can save the game. Yeah, this is episode 4. But we can't play it yet until our great heroes at the Haruhi Club finish the translation of episode 4. Then we'll be able to finish it. Yeah, I have to wait. That's fine. Take your time. Better make it good than rush it. It's not a problem. Thank you for watching with me. I had a ton of fun playing this. I didn't think I would have so much fun playing this. I picked it up completely randomly, like as randomly as possible. I just happened to see there was a Haruhi game on a DS, and DS is just a platform I'm kind of familiar with. But it's like, it really feels like watching another, it feels like watching more Haruhi episodes in the end. It really does. Like, the feel to it is so authentic. You have the voice actors there present. Yeah. It's all glitched. Well, even if I could read, I wouldn't be able to. Haruhi is pissed at Kyon, as we can see. But yeah, like, I love that they even made an intro for it. Like, when you start the game, it's always a different character reading Sega. Like, a lot of cute little oh, look! It's you. A lot of cute little details, which, you know, you include in a game if you're trying to make a good game. They even made an intro for it. So, it's a lot of fun. It definitely is. Thank you again. And I will be heading off for now until the next episode is released. Bye bye.